Alright guys, we're back today with another review. This time it's going to be a Hot Toys collectible item from the world of Marvel. The character that we're going to be talking about is Ghost Rider. He cost $270 via Sideshow Collectibles. I had him on FlexPay, so I'm a little behind getting him compared to some other places, but glad to have him. He looks fantastic. Now, I know the Ghost Rider movie with Nicolas Cage isn't some people's favorites. I didn't mind it so much, but Ghost Rider himself, as the character, looks really cool. He comes with his Hell Cycle, which is really stunning. The work that they put into it. He lights up. Now, I will tell you before I show you the figure in a little bit that my light up feature on Ghost Rider, the batteries obviously inside of it are kind of weak, and I don't have watch batteries, so he doesn't light up that well. But I put AAA batteries in the light cycle because that does not come with batteries, and it's real bright. So I'll show you that. The box that he comes with is huge. I mean, it's the biggest box that I've gotten from Hot Toys on any collectible. Now, you would expect it to be that way when you're getting a vehicle on top of it. So let me show you the box here, and we'll kind of get started with the review. Alright, here's the box. Just the top layer piece that's inside after you take the lid off, and it talks about Ghost Rider. And probably better to show you this direction. And it's a really big graphic of Ghost Rider. I mean, that's crazy. That's really cool. I mean, the boxes always add to the collectible as far as, giving it a neat look, but that's pretty damn impressive. So that was cool. And then show you this, if I can not drop it, and not have it upside down. There we go. Sorry about all that. Ghost Rider shows him on his Hell Cycle. It is a really, really cool piece. I mean, as far as the boxes go. I guess I really shouldn't call it a piece, huh? But really cool box. The art's really great, really well done. I'll kind of back up here. You can get an idea. I mean, that's not a tiny box. And the lid slides down, but that's the box. I'll get over to the Hell Cycle and we'll get started. Alright, here's the Hell Cycle. Here's a back view so you can see all of it. As you can see, the lights are on. It's really bright. I mean, those light up really, really well. We'll go ahead and come on in. We'll start with the front tire. The plastic on it is translucent and it really works. I mean, some people aren't a fan of it, and that's fine. I understand, for whatever reason they don't care for it, but I'm glad Hot Toys goes this route and that other companies are starting to go to, because it just gives a more natural flame look than the old painted flames. It looks a lot better. And you've got big old chains here on the front, attaching from the steering column on the bike down to the front tire. You've got a skull with flames, and it lights up real bright. You've got amazing detail work on the body of the bike, the engine area. Looks like, skulls and torn pieces of metal that they look like they're straight out of hell. I mean, I guess is the best way to put it. I mean, it's called the Hell Cycle, so that makes sense. Back tire, again, you've got, the flames on it. The back fender's got, I don't know, spikes. It looks like vertebrae or something maybe coming out of the top of it. This is probably the coolest part of the bike. The stitching on the seat. I mean, you'd expect to see that on a full-size bike, but damn, that's pretty damn impressive. You got, bone hands coming out on the gas tank. Here's the top of it. It does have one kickstand, so that's why it leans that direction. Let me turn this around here. You got the exhaust pipes here. You got, you know, more twisted and torn metal on this side. Some of these pieces actually move just a little bit. Just a really cool piece. I'm really glad they decided to add the Hell Cycle to this. It just really sets the piece off. I'll show you Ghost Rider here in a second by himself, but I'm actually going to put Ghost Rider on the bike when I display it in my collection. It takes up a little bit less space that way, you know, put him on the bike instead of having him stand in front of it. But that's the bike. Let me get Ghost Rider and we'll be right back. Alright, here's Ghost Rider. Like I said, the batteries on mine were obviously real close to being dead or weak. It started off real bright and then went to basically nil, so I just went ahead and turned him off. You've actually got to take the head off, and the net comes with it, and then pull the battery, the little plastic piece so the batteries work. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but you know, he's worth it. I mean, the figure itself is great. The flames look fantastic. The detailing on the skull is just incredible. I mean, it looks like a human skull. I mean, and not just that it's supposed to be a human skull, but that the bone looks like bone. You've got the awesome spikes coming out of the jacket. That chain is real metal, which is a really nice touch. I was really impressed with that. The leather work is it's the best leather work I've seen on a 6-scale figure, so really impressed with that. You've got the, you know, his gloves and the forearm, you know, guards. When you get the figure, the fists, it's just the two close fists that you can see here, but I switched it to have him holding one of the shotguns. He comes with two shotguns, a regular shotgun and then the Hell shotgun, which is pretty cool. It's not quite as nice as the regular shotgun. The regular shotgun, actually, you can operate it. You can pull on where the trigger is at, and you know, to load the bullet in, and you can actually see a shotgun shell. So that's pretty cool. This is just all sculpted and painted, and it's not quite as detailed as I would like, but it's all right. And you've got the base that says Ghost Rider on it, which is pretty cool. You know, it doesn't even really look like it's for Ghost Rider the movie. It just looks like they did just a Ghost Rider figure, which, you know, for some people, like I said, will be a good thing. Just wrap the chain around Ghost Rider here. He's even got, let's see if I can get you a better, there we go. Back pockets on his pants. That's pretty cool. And then you got that normal Hot Toys stand. Show you the rest of the stuff he comes with. Here's his left hand that he can hold a gun with. Here's the other shotgun. His right closed fist that I told you that I took off. extra wrist pegs in case you break one. And last but not necessarily least, the Nick Cage sculpt. I'll back up. I'll kind of give you a good look at Ghost Rider. Alright guys, I'll give you my final thoughts and we'll be right back. Alright, final thoughts on Ghost Rider. He's really, it's a fantastic figure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hot Toys completely nailed the figure. Really did a good job of bringing the character to life. With the mix of detail on the bike, the flame look, the detail on the skull, the chain, the shotguns. Even the Nick Cage sculpt is fantastic. So it's nice to have Ghost Rider in the collection. Like I say, even if you're not a fan of the movie, the character, you can just leave the fire skull on and just go with that. So it's nice. Anything bad about it? I wish the batteries on my skull worked better, but that's just a matter of, changing batteries. So that kind of sucks. But I know I saw some people say it would have been neat if he'd have come with skull hands and maybe some fire that came out of those that lit up. That would have been pretty cool. Would have added to it. But you can't complain too much with what you're getting. It's a solid figure. Definitely glad to have him and add him into the collection. He's going to take up some space with that bike, though. Gonna have to get creative where I put him on my bookshelf. So, but that's it, guys. Like I said, really enjoyed him. He's $270 from Sideshow. He is sold out, so you're gonna have to get on the wait list. You might check around because this guy is going fast, and he's going up in price too. So, get him now before it's too late. But that's it. Pictures will be up on the blog, crazycollecting.wordpress.com.